All right, I think we are back. I don't know what happened there, but internet just decided to crap itself. I'm gonna go ahead and just pretend that didn't happen. Um, let's just I hate it when this happens because YouTube separates it into two videos. All right, so the first part didn't exist. So let me just fix everything all up. You know, this might work out because my stream titles were all messed up. Now they should be fixed. Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm gonna delete the last one, actually. So we're gonna go ahead and delete it. That's probably gonna affect my analytics, but it is what it is. Okay. I deleted the last one, so give me 1 second here. Yeah, my internet just decided to fully disconnect. That's I want to say that's rare, but it's not very rare at all. It does that. Oh, it's rare that it just suddenly disconnects, yes, but having technical issues and slowdowns and all that is not rare. It's pretty common. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. And hopefully it wasn't just my cats messing around with my routers and my modems. Alright, let's do this real quick here. So, while I do this, I'm just going to flip the intro screen here to give you the illusion that we are starting a new stream from a new... I'll keep the mic on so you can hear me talk, but I'm just doing some technical support stuff. As you can see in the front page, that's my schedule for today. We're going to do a little bit of Guilty Gear Strive labbing, doing a little bit of Dizzy labbing. Then we're going to be doing a little bit of musume. We got 30k pulls, sorry, not pulls, 30k carrots to pull for fine motion. I already have one fine motion, so it'd be nice to get some copies, maybe get her to MLB status, Major League Baseball, max limit break. That would be nice. And I'm just fixing everything all up here. It's like we never crashed. Internet is still okay. Okay, I think YouTube's good. My Twitch title is still good. Strive, Okay, I think we're ready to roll. And hopefully the internet doesn't drop. It's a bit annoying, but it's what we have to live with. It's what I chose to live with anyway, living out in the middle of nowhere in Canada. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Let's start over. My name's Nagai, your Guilty Gear OG son, your Guilty Gear old man. And we're going to start off with some labbing. I play Dizzy, as you can see. And let's just do what I just did before the stream crash. But we're just expanding off on the Daiji throw kill sequence. So let me kind of set this up. Before, I was rudely interrupted from some beaver or something chewing on an internet line out there. Okay, so Wings of Light activation. Sorry, not activation. I gotta use terminology properly here. Wings of Light initiation. Right? Maybe off a guard crush like that. Throw out of the corner. Fast RC forward. Cancel into P-Fish, 5k. Dash cancel close slash 6H is what we've been doing. But the Daiji, you want to do something shorter. Instead of doing close slash 6H, you simply just do close slash into Ice Spike. Dash cancel wall assault, throw in the corner. I said dash cancel wall assault, but it's just a dash. Like a micro dash, and you profit with all this damage. But this requires a set of conditions that we don't always meet. That is having 50% burst and at least 50% meter. But we're just gonna play with meter. A lot of times we don't have the burst, but we have the meter. So what can we do with 50% meter and no burst? We're trying to do some throw sequences, like a mix-up after the throw. Right. Full size 6H, and here we go. With with the amount of wall damage we've done, this perfectly lets you wall slump from the ice spike ice field most of the time. So yeah. And from here, I mean, like at that point, you've cooked up a lot. You cooked up your Wings of Light enough for it to activate after the next mix-up. So what have we been doing? What kind of mix-ups can we do? Yo, bean cheese dip. How's it going? What's up? There we go. What can we do? By the way, because I feel like because we are, you know, we've disconnected and I reconnected to YouTube, and there's like 2 videos. One of the videos I deleted because I always like to have one stream and one video. It's probably gonna like kill my YouTube analytics. Or rather, not the analytics itself, but like the YouTube algorithm for the video, for the live stream. Not that, I mean, it shouldn't affect me. I shouldn't let it affect me, but it's kind of a bummer that my bad internet is like, hey, here's another thing that you have to deal with now. Anyway, if you guys want to check out the YouTube, it's right there, and I have a Discord too. Okay, mix-ups that we can do after this. I'd appreciate a view on the YouTube, or you know, like a background view or something like that, so it doesn't tell YouTube that my videos are absolutely trash. Oh, here we go. I mean, I guess if they're good, people will just click on them. Anyway, but I think I'm playing with the debuff right now, which is getting my internet disconnected. So what do we do here? Oh, appreciate their bean cheese dip. Her season 2 will be announced at World Tour, so been trying to derust. Yeah, good time to derust, but at the same time, you never know if season 2 will be like an absolute how do you say, like a overhaul of the game mechanics. Alright, so here's the first one that we've been working on. So instant air dash right after the ice spike ice field. An instant air dash right after the ice field ice. Yeah, I guess the ice field. Right here. Instant air dash throw. And as soon as we land, we're gonna summon a K fish. Then jump forward and do like a air dash back JH or landing 2K. And with the ice field, after we successfully land a air dash JH, we can actually micro dash forward and do like a 5K or even a 2P. This is what we've established anyway. Right. Sometimes like that by nature, by default, I do something like that. But we don't want to do 2S in this case, or we could, but something like that, right? I think ideally you want to do the 2P, like dash 4 2P, because you can maintain a wall stick wall slump. If you 2K 2D, then you're not going to get that wall slump. 2D raises them up in the air a little bit. And I guess you can do 5K 6P. Sorry, did I say 2K 2D? 5K 2D. Word on the street is that they're nuking Wild Assault and major overhaul to several characters. Definitely major overhaul to several characters, but it'd be interesting to see an overhaul on game mechanics. At least that's what I heard some quote-unquote top players wishing for. And you know, because they're influencers, I've been influenced to want the same thing. Alright, here we go. So, again. Double fish again. Just like that. Mordaku, how's it going? What's up? Whiff, gunshot, be gone, please. Yeah, they gotta do something with the gunshot. That is for certain. Is this? Okay, so the kitty fish there isn't quite meaty. We'll figure that out at some other point. But anyway, that is a high. So let's represent the low. The low should look something like this. Just simply that. Okay, maybe don't do what I just did there. Is summon a fish. Let's get the opponent to stand block. Just me, but Piercy Potbuster had to go. Yeah, I think they added too much to Pot near the end. I mean, he's got a lot. He's got a lot going for him this patch, eh? Okay, let's do the blow. It's almost too much. It's like they undertuned him when he came out, and they overtuned him at the end of the Guilty Gear Strive 1.0. Okay, so I guess 2K, fix P, and then Mikhail Sword. Let's just do it once. Yeah, that's the Garuda as a projectile was a weird decision. And I say that because they removed the projectile status of the first hit of this move, which understandably, I get it. Otherwise you could just keep doing this basically forever until you get FD'd out at a certain point. I don't think you can even get FD'd out, right? At that time, you just have to block it properly. So when Dizzy first came out, I made a video about it too, so you can probably watch it. One of the earlier Dizzy videos. But you can basically do chestnuts, aka fire spear, and loop it, and not get pushed back, right? If she just spaces it out properly. I mean, it didn't have to be perfect. And then there's a really nuanced way to just defend against it, which sucked, you know? So understandably, they took that out. But actually, at the beginning of that patch, they took that. They had this, right? Fire spear loops, but they had Garuda Impact as a pushable projectile. Like you can FD Garuda Impact back, right? And then they're like, wait, we did. This is too much. This is too much, right? Let's get rid of Dizzy's fire spear loops, right? So she doesn't get pushed back. Let's give Potemkin the same thing basically. Made Garuda Impact a projectile or whatever that you can't push back, or you know, it's annoying. Maybe you can push it back, but they buffed it a little bit, but they took away Dizzy's projectile kind of cheese, which is understandable. But they also left in a lot of other Potemkin things that are like, okay, armor on Potbuster, is that necessary? You know? Come on. In the end, it turned out that Potemkin was a better zoner than Dizzy. Dizzy cannot outzone Potemkin. That statement isn't entirely true. It's more the fact that Potemkin is it's got really good anti-zoning tools. And Dizzy just doesn't have the right tools to deal with him as well as other characters. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. Armor Potbuster needs to go, says Mordaku. No way they let you Kara and it still has armor. Yeah, I still hate the fact that Garuda is a projectile and Flick is so broken as an anti-zoning tool. It's a little bit overtuned in the kind of framework that we have right now. And they have and they gave him a blue wall assault. Yeah, blue wall assault stupid on him, easy Garuda. I'm just baffled they brought back his Kara and not nerf any of those things when we got when they removed Kara. Yeah, I think maybe Arcs is bent over a little bit too easily in that one. You know, I think there's a lot of backlash. And they kind of just succumb to the backlash. Now, the player that sticks out to me though is like, I'm thinking, which pop player would they bend over to? You know, I can't think of an American player that they would be like, that Arc System Works would be influenced to, or I feel like the backlash from America wouldn't actually affect, you know, the Arcsys team, but I think they didn't want FAB to suffer. I mean, FAB suffered enough during the beginning of Strive, and if you look at like YouTube Strive channels, it's like FAB is one of the top ones, and he's streaming like all the time, right? So if you like shoot down FAB, you know, the low tier okay, wrong phrasing. The player who plays low tier, Potemkin, I can't believe I just compared FAB to low tier god. But what I meant was like, FAB stuck with a low tier character, which is Potemkin. He's a god of this character, and then they just shot him down, you know, after after buffing him. So like, so Potemkin, so FAB being a Potemkin legend, basically stuck with him, and is basically bringing awareness to the Guilty Gear Strive to a lot of players, you know, as you know, as solid representation. And if they just shot down his character, then they wouldn't have as much, you know, it's just like, why kick a dog when he's already down or whatever, you know the saying. I'm just making that up, I think. Anyway, A-Boy, that's right. A-Boy's one. Is it one of the balance directors of Pop Main? Maybe. I don't think it's player. Yeah, I doubt it's any player favoritism, but it's probably just want characters of every archetype to be strong, and they overstepped on Pot. Yeah, that's probably true too. I don't know. Daisuke seems to really like FAB. And FAB is always on these events, and he's hella cool, man. Alright. How you doing there, Sid? Hope you're doing well. This dog needs a muzzle. Anyway. So, again, there's this. Summon fish, air dash back. There's my setup right there. Okay, what else can we do? We had some close slash... We had some 5D setups, right? One of them looked really silly. All of these are actually kind of silly. So backdash, fish, dash up, close slash, 5D. So the worry about this one is that you have to be close enough for a close slash and not get thrown. So I'm gonna try thrown wake up. I threw in wake up. So it's kind of hard to time for me anyway. Is it even possible? Am I gaslighting myself? Let's try it again. Okay, that looked pretty good. So you gotta be really confident in your close slash, dash up close slash meaties. All right, let's try to throw again. Okay, I think that's a good one. Yeah, armor slide head was pretty egregious. Didn't slide head always have armor? Okay, there you go. There's a close slash meaty. I'm not a big fan of this because also you're leading into the overhead mix-up with a close slash with a mid, so that gives the opposition opportunity to YRC or do some form of defensive option. They always had armor since launch, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I like. Yeah, it's it seems like it's not as punishable as it should be. Like, if they do it and you like jump in, they can still block for the most part. I think it needs to be more more easily punishable. Yo, lettuce, classic lettuce, how's it going? What's up? I trade armored Popbuster for armored slide head back. He's a early startup on on armor now. Okay. Okay, so there's an overhead there, and we have another overhead from here, right? I think it's, yeah. We established it was 2S into fish summon after the field, right here. 2S fish summon, and then I believe, yeah, this will set up the fish perfectly for you to just dash up and do a 5D overhead. Now, the problem with this, actually, you know what? Before we go through the problems of it, let me tell you, let's go back to the previous one. I want to show one thing. Because highlighting this will highlight one of the pros of what I just showed. One of the benefits of the 2S mix-up, the 2S frame kill. So if we block this /5D fish, there's very little frame advantage, if any. So right now, Dizzy is at 0 frame advantage. This is player 2 Dizzy. So after the 5D and after the fish bite, we're 0, right? The fish bite hits too soon. If we can time the fish bite to hit a little bit later, then we're going to be a little bit more positive, a lot more safer on block. Okay, so enter the 2S frame kill in this situation. 2S fish, dash out 5D. Let's do it properly. The disadvantage of this is that you want to do a 5D. You want to time a 5D that is meaty on their wake up. So this one's a little bit more tricky because there's a lot more room to get grabbed. So I'm gonna hold up back here. Yeah, so that hit me on meaty somewhere, or a little bit after meaty, maybe 1 to 4 frames after. But can I throw it? Yeah, so it hit on frame 1 of wake up. So then if it hits on frame 1 wake up, that was pretty, it's like that, you know, I'm pretty proud of that. Alright. Sorry, what was I saying? I got too proud of myself. So, yeah, anyway, hit on frame 1, I'll wake up. That's good. That rarely happens, but doing it this way, look at this. So 2 things happen. 1, we are now plus 11 on block. So if you can time this properly, you're gonna be anywhere between like plus 7 to 11 or something like that. Maybe even plus 6 or to 11, something like that. Perfectly, it's plus 11. Around there anyway. And not only that, we get a nice wall slot if this works. Also, can you IB it? You might be able to. It's pretty good if it hits. Yeah, and if it hits, look, you get the wall slump, so you can loop it again, or loop something again, or you can choose to break the wall. So this is something that I've been working on, but it still has a flaw of you have to dash in and time the 5D, and, you know, when we're playing online, we're not always perfect with our timing, or even if we're playing offline. Playing online adds an element of you can mess up because of lag, right? So if I was going against this, if I know my opponent has this in their portfolio of mix-ups, then I will probably try to mash grab on wake up because I don't trust my opponent enough to like time that properly. Goopy Gear, how's it going? What's up? So there's that. Now, I did make notes, and I'm going to expand on them at some point, but it's somewhere down here. Yeah, I'm just making notes of what I'm doing so I don't forget them. But there are other things that I want to work on, other ideas, and let's just go through them right now. So we did the instant air dash empty throw setup. We got the empty 2S setup, the backdash K-fish summon, and there's a few other things here. A buddy, no neutral, came in the other time I streamed and said, well, made a really good point actually. Do you always have to lead in with fish if you're gonna go for mix-up? Like, if we're gonna go for air dash back JH, why don't we just do that instead of going for fish and then overhead? Or whatever, you know? Why do we always have... we don't always need to lead in with the fish, which is totally true. Here's a good example. After a throw in the corner, is it always necessary to throw a fish? I mean, everyone has their own Dizzy playstyle, it seems. Right? Some people like to do OTG, you know, try to enforce a guard crush situation. Some people like to throw a fish and then do some form of a strike throw. Yo, Lord Badass! Thank you so much for subbing. I think that's on YouTube. Really appreciate it, man. And some people, like me, like to just go for a mix-up. Straight up. Yo, Final Fantasy IV music? Yeah, this is my favorite Final Fantasy IV game. And the song you're hearing is Radia's theme. Did I say favorite Final Fantasy IV game? I meant favorite Final Fantasy. I think objectively the better Final Fantasy on console, like on old school console, is Final Fantasy VI. But Final Fantasy IV has always had a special place in my heart. So we can just straight up go for a mix-up here, right? We can go for a air dash back JH into 2S. Right, that's the high. And you can also go for a low land, kind of delay slightly at 2k. It's like not a really strong high-low mix-up in terms of its speed, but it's serviceable. It does the job, you know. And the cool thing about this is that it's reversal safe. So I'm going to play back slot 2, which is the air dash back JH. I'm going to do a super and wake up, and I can block that, right? And, I mean, we know that Dizzy's reversal isn't a 9-frame startup reversal, but I promise you this works against Soul's DP or other 9-frame reversals. I just won't show you, I'll just tell you. Because we're tight on time. Sort of. Anyway, so back to the mix-up that I was doing, or the setup. So then, with that said, why don't we just do that instead? Why do we have to set up a fish? We don't have to set up a fish, right? If we have that option. So there's a few ways to get a meaty JH. I'll show you. So actually, before we do that, let me show you real quick that, by the way, these are not reversal safe. I'll do the QS version. Obviously, if you do a super here, the close slashes, or rather the 5D is going to get hit. Right, obviously. And same with the other one. The jump in. Mordaku or Parcel says I'm replaying DS version. I like that one. I played that back when I was in university. I hope they make another one too. Like, I like the DS version, but I want a fully remade in cool 3D graphics version, you know? That would be sick. So the problem with this is that you have to make sure that JH is low enough. You can do H-Dis after throw. There's more ways than different. Yeah, lots of different ways to do reverse, do Oki. So your question is, can you do reversal on this one? You can. You're gonna catch that backdash in the air. Although, with that super freeze, you might actually be able to cancel into an FD. Let's double check. If this works against Dizzy's super, it's not going to work against 9-frame DP reversal. Oh, my bad. Let's just test this out. Try again. Yeah. So it probably works against some reversals, but not all. Not dizzies anyway. Now, if you can make this a reversal safe setup if we went for the low. If we committed for the low, rather. Because you're naturally holding... Oh, you're not doing anything on the way back. Hold on, let me show you what I mean. So if you just did that, for example... I'll do reversal. Jesus. Let me grab some, not dizzy tea, but Robocop coffee. Oh, almost time. Jesus Christ. Okay, Robocop coffee. Robocop. Yeah, they can block that. But for the most part, these setups are not DP safe. Unless you go for that low. Now, let's go and try some fishless setups. So if we did a fishless air dash back JH on meaty, then we can actually be reversal safe. It's a possibility. And also maintain a high. So I wrote down a few ideas. I tested this out yesterday. Just to show you guys today. So apparently we can backdash, instant air dash JP, jump forward. I think this is supposed to be air dash back JH. This one too, probably. So it looks silly, but maybe we can find out better frame kills. We lost a... Yeah, I pruned some of my emotes. I should bring that one back. Because they just didn't work with my current setup. Alright. So here's the problem here. Here's the problem, actually. I think this is actually hitting meaty. So actually, if I stand block this... Yeah, there we go. It is hitting on meaty, but it's not landing on meaty. If that makes sense. It's like the frames are there, but the hitbox isn't there. So if I hold up back, it's hitting my opponent, right? I bet if I did a DP, we're gonna be DP safe. Yeah. I think that's the problem, Sid. Slump makes it low profile. So, I really like that idea of a fishless setup. But if this is the case, then maybe it's not as good. Okay, so I hit soul. So maybe it's like... Maybe it's a character dependent thing. Holding up back. Yeah, so it hits soul. If they hold down back, does it hit him or whiff? So hold down back and it hit soul. I'm just gonna hold down. Oh my god, look at that. So if you're blocking hurt box is too fat vertically while slumped, then you get hit. But if you just like duck. If you duck but not block, the backwards JH whips. So one of the things that I wish for next patch for Dizzy is have a better air to ground normal. That would fix this. But it is hitting, like the frames are hitting on meaty for sure, just not the hitbox. And of course, it'd be nice if that worked because it would be like a reversal safe setup. So I did test a few things. I did write down a few setups here in case, just to test out, just to show. But there's a glaring flaw that as you get up from a slump versus getting up from a wake up position or from block, or not getting up from block, but if you're already blocking a fish, your hitbox, sorry, rather your hurt box, if you're blocking a fish if you're blocking anything, right? Blocking it low, it seems like your hurt box is expanded higher a little bit for the next move to connect if it's a little bit high, if that makes sense. So this move, for instance, has a high hitbox. So if they're already blocking something, while crouching, this is kind of weird to explain, but if they're already blocking something like a fish while crouching, and they stay in that block stun, if that hurt box is higher than a regular non-blocked hurt box, I don't know, that makes a difference apparently. If that makes sense. That was horror. That I'm sure. Anyway, it's better to show than to explain. I guess the slump situation either keeps him low profile or something. As they recover from a slump position, it seems like they're lower, at least for Dizzy. Anyway, it's weird, it's nuanced, and looks like it's character specific, sadly. I forget, does she have a cross-up button? She does not have a cross-up button. So which is sad because she's got a lot of cross-up options. A lot of ways that it looks like you should be able to cross-up, or it should benefit from a cross-up. Anyway. They're basically like a guard crush situation. Yeah, I think so. Slumps are too strong. I'm shocked they kept him in the game. So, I believe slump situation, you still have throw invincibility. So it's not quite like a guard crush situation, but it's sort of. In Guilty Gear Xrd Sign, the earlier versions of Guilty Gear Xrd, wall slump was basically guard crush situation as you see it now. There's no throw invincibility upon recovery. So then characters like Zato and Ramathel had actually unblockable setups where they'd have a projectile hit just a frame or two after the after they recover from a wall slump. And then both those two characters also had a command grab. So Ramathel had Corsical Ford's kick, and she like gives you a hug. And then, of course, Zato / Eddie, I believe, has always had a command grab. So he can do like an Eddie drill just right after they recover, and then grab you at on the first frame of recovery, right? So, yeah, they took that away though, of course, in like Rev 2 at some point. JK can hit cross up. JK cannot. But a lot of people like to cross up with a JK, but they fully recover from their air dash back before they let JK out. Anyway, back to this one. So it seems to work, sort of. This frame kill. This frame. There's a lot of moving pieces here. Here we go. So now, if we're gonna hit with this, we want to dash forward. Let's just get this right against Soul. I wonder. I mean, okay, this might be worth doing if you are up against DP characters, and if this happens to work with all meterless DP characters. You know what I mean? It looks so silly though. Bam. Whiffed. But did the game have throw protection and hit stun? It did. Yeah, regular hit stun, yes. Basically what you see now in Guilty Gear Strive. But they didn't have like that guard crush situation. It's rather difficult to land. I should have done this against a character that is fatter on Wake Up. Yeah, so I guess this further nails, or rather hammers down the point that maybe we shouldn't be doing this. like a fishless air dash back sequence. We want them to block the fish, expand that blocking hurtbox high. And then we go for it. Not working. Okay, I'll do one more time. Of course, doesn't mean it's the best setup. Getting into the block the fish and then doing an air dash back JH. Because there are characters that are not affected by that, or you still will whiff on them. And that's Jacko and Faust. So if you get Jacko or Faust to block a fish and then you go for air dash back JH, they're so low on their blocking hurt box, it won't even work. Jesus. Here we go. One more. Do one more time. Yeah. So, if this works, I would say we can start looking for a setup that involved, if possible, that involved an initial air dash back JH with the fish bite follow-up afterwards. So then we can be safe on the first hit, and then we can continue pressure after the fish bite. What do I mean by that? Like, I don't even know if I should play this out because this is all hypothetical, and I just proved that we shouldn't do this. But anyway, just to show you. Like, we can summon a fish here, dash forward, air dash back JH, and have the JH hit first, and then the fish hit like a little bit later. You know? That would be... If this all worked, that would have been perfect. Right? So it's just like, for example, bam. It'd be like the JH hitting first, and then the fish bite hitting second. I'm sure we can kind of time something in a way that would work. But it doesn't matter because the first JH isn't going to hit anyway. Consistently. Alright, let's read some of that. So Sid... By the way, if you guys don't know, Sid is a phenomenal Axel player. The best in the Northwest. The North. Alright, here we go. Mordaku said, God, I wouldn't forget the broken wall stomp vortex Chaos had in Season 1 before they nerfed. Does he still have like a really strong wall stomp vortex? Alright, Sid says, but the game did have throw protection, hit stun. Yes, it had throw protection and hit stun, block stun upon waking up. Basically everything that you see in Guilty Gear Strive except the Guard Crush. It was all block stun was effectively Guard Crush equivalent. It was all just no, it's the same as Strive. Guilty Gear's been like that, as far as I understand, since Guilty Gear, since the beginning. The beginning of me playing it anyway, Guilty Gear Midnight Carnival. It's pretty shocking to get Guilty history because it sounds like games have gone fair over time. I guess so. And Guilty Gear Strive does not feel fair. Yeah. I think all of them are kind of uniquely broken in their own ways, or uniquely unfair. So in like Guilty Gear Strive, you have the unfairness of Happy Chaos. In Xrd, you have Johnny, basically, just ruling the game. And people respect Johnny. The funny thing is, you know, people in general do not respect Happy Chaos and people who represent Happy Chaos. But the general consensus for Guilty Gear Xrd players is, yo, you play Johnny, that's fucking sick. Yo, that's sick, because we know how much practice and hard work goes into perfecting you know, all your level 1 to 3 coin setups, all your one-handed, one-hit Zwei. Actually, it's not that hard anymore, but anyway, it's there, and it's just hard to be that masterful with that character. I mean, I should say in general, a lot of people, there's some people who are like, oh, you played Johnny, come on, man. But I think the general consensus is like, revered respect. Like, people just love Omido, for example. And then Guilty Gear plus R, I mean, every character is a boss character. So it's broken in many different ways. But if you play Zappa and you're doing unblockable loops, infinites, and that sort of thing, then it's like, okay, come on, man. Zappa is like, if you find Zappa in your bracket, you're sweating for sure. But do we hate Zappa players? I love my buddy Hellsap. You know, I don't think we dislike our Zappa players. Yo, My Hero Macadamia, how's it going? What's up? Full screen burst was to nerf Happy Chaos, doesn't really hurt him that badly. Yeah, full screen burst hurt me in my Guilty Gear, my multi-Guilty Gearing. Sometimes I'll burst in Xrd or plus R, and I think it's gonna be a lot wider than it actually is. That's a me problem though. Yo, King After, how's it going? What's up? And let's read some of this here. So Bean Cheese Dip says, yeah, but you can do something against it now. It says, as long as you push him to the wall, you're plus enough to play. If he's got his back to the stage, he's fine. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's still the opposite, because you have to get him again. I loathe Zappa, says Marduk, keeping him plus R. They'll change him up. They always do. I wonder if Happy Chaos shouldn't start with full bullets, or if his super shouldn't fully reload his gun. I just think Happy Chaos should just be reworked altogether. His mechanics, everything. Like, make him a Shoto. Just give him a Hadouken, give him a DP, give him a Tatsu. We're good. You know, easy. Everyone can play him now. Let's see. Kinda like, just give him no resources. All the Happy Chaos players that worked on him, you know, they had their time. Let other characters shine now, right? I think Happy Chaos. Okay, would I be wrong to assume that Happy Chaos players would be accepted? Would they? Sorry, what's the right word for this? Would they be an acceptance of a nerf or like a total rework? Would they be like, hey, we understand that we've dominated, so, you know, we accept this total rework? Or would they just be an outrage, you know? I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm giving too much benefit of the doubt, but I think Happy Chaos players would have the maturity to accept defeat at this point. Oh man, they always nerf Happy Chaos and he's always on the top, man. That would break the Happy Chaos main's heart, dude. I guess so. Yeah, but what can they do? Like, they've had their time, right? I mean, okay, let's just say if they did that to Dizzy, I'd be heartbroken too. But like, Dizzy is nowhere near the top. Probably, I think you still need the character to be the same archetype. Before he had burst. I guess it depends how they reworked Happy Chaos. Now we both do, unless they nuke gun, and I think he'll still be a menace. If it's Pot reworked, then they'll probably be pissed. I think they can't rework Pot that much. Pot will be same strike throw character. Can you imagine they made Pot like a zoning summoner? A zoning Okizeme character. If you make Happy Chaos or Shoto or something, they'll just quit. You should get reworked though. Yeah, he needs a rework. I mean, if Happy Chaos got the same rework treatment as Pot, yeah, I don't know. Do something, but give him something back. You know, he needs a reversal. Give him a reversal. Nerf everything else. There we go. Everyone wins. Okay, so is there anything else that I want to kind of look into for this setup? Alright, so let's just quickly review what worked, and then let's see if we can figure anything else out. So, from what we uncovered, the fish setups, the the leading fish bite setups into the overheads, like the jumping overheads, that seems to be okay. 5D setups seem to be okay. I'll show you guys real quick. Just as a review. Come right here. This is a nice discovery, actually. I say discovery like I made this up myself, but I'm sure other people have figured this out already. But the nice discovery for me is air dashing in with doing a max air dash, not max air dash, doing an instant air dash with a throw to frame kill the dash and also the landing. Doing that into fish, I think that's a really nice thing for me because this is not the only situation where we're going to get a wall stick with ice spike, ice freeze. There's going to be other situations too. We just, you know, if I recognize it, do an instant air dash, cancel with the throw, summon fish, right? And that should perfectly time the fish bite to be very meaty. So I'm very happy that I was able to kind of be aware of this. I don't know if anyone else is aware of this. Alright, and from here, you can do air dash back, JH, into something like that, right? So this is work. This works. And then what else do we have? Not gonna lie, I hope Happy Chaos becomes unplayable bottom tier. Yeah. Me too. The dark side of me hopes that too. I mean, for people who... Okay, do people actually like Happy Chaos though? Like, as a character, they're like, yo, this character is someone I relate to. This is who gives me inspiration, you know? I feel sorry for those players and those people who really admire the character, right? But the Happy Chaos mains really like the character. Like how Johnny players, they really like the character, right? And Guilty Gear Xrd. There's another one here. This one's a problem for me because I mentioned this before. Getting that close slash to be meaty isn't the easiest thing from that range. His execution's pretty fun to do, not gonna lie, says Mordaku. That ship sailed 2 years ago. Again, sometimes you can just throw this, but it looks like I timed it pretty good. I was excited when they announced Happy Chaos. What a fool I was. And people said he was mid AF at launch. Yeah. It wasn't until Romola started actually zoning properly with the character that people were like, wait a second. This character is actually really strong. And once Romola figured that out, she quit. She stopped playing. And then other people took the wheel. There we go. Now here's my last setup here. The 2S frame kill. And then there we go. This frame kill happens just right after the ice freeze. Oopsies. Yes, stand. It's worth noting though that you don't have to always frame kill right after that freeze. So right after the field. Because the screen freeze after the field can also be a point when you can decide to do some form of a standardized setup. What do I mean by that? Okay, so let me show you. So the freeze itself, it's going to be confusing because there's two different types of freeze. There's a freeze that Soul's experiencing right now, and then there's a freeze that happens because of system mechanics. That freeze. So the screen freezes for how, like 1 second or something like that, and that you can use that as a frame kill too. No Neutral came by my stream and mentioned that. I'm like, wow, that's genius. So you don't always have to just mash 2S right after the field. So of course go forward heavy, and then you're mashing heavy to get the field out, and then you're just mashing 2S. You can just wait for this, and use this. So like, and use this as a frame kill. Of course, I want my 2S to recover, so that means maybe I can do like a 5k here instead, and we might still get the same results. For example, I haven't tested it out, but it might be worth trying, because sometimes you just don't know whether you're going to wall slump with ice spike ice field. Maybe your estimation of wall damage is off. So maybe you don't want to be mashing 2S right away, otherwise like you just ruin this whole thing if the wall stick doesn't happen. You know what I mean? It might be better just to wait for the wall stick and then push a button. So again, let's just play this setup again, where I'm just doing 2S right away. Bam, and then I dash up 5D. Let's see if we can do the same thing with a 5k after the freeze. Not after the field. Not immediately after the field. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me, but I don't know. I have like some weird speech dyslexia sometimes that I talk and it made sense to me, but it didn't make sense to anybody else. So, wall freeze, mash 5k right there, and once 5k is done, then I'm gonna summon the fish. Oh, wrong fish. There we go. I wonder if I'm always at the set distance from the wall. I don't think I am. Okay, let's try to time that properly. There's another problem I should address here. So you're seeing me consistently wall stick with that ice spike ice field. It's not always going to be the case. We might accidentally hit him to the wall with a 6H before the ice spike happens. Here we go. Okay, that seemed to work, but it looked a little late. The 5D, so that's a me thing. I can time it properly better. Let's just hold up back to see if I'm catching the up back. I am, which is good. But there's still some uncertainty. Maybe hitting, yeah. So I hit somewhere between frames 2 to 4, not on frame 1. But anyway, that can be fixed with just practice. So you could do this. Let's just double check on the timing, or rather the frame data. If they block, +8. So I'm a little bit late. I can be a little bit earlier, and we're gonna get, you know, better than +8 frame data after they block. So it says, I'm pretty sure you can still FD break immediately, right? It's just faster. Wait, hold up. Oh, we were talking about Happy Chaos. You could just steady aim zone people forever at launch. Just pain. Yeah, Eno couldn't play because her air dash didn't let you FD break immediately. I think she had also like some weird like dash startup or something like that. Yeah, she couldn't play. She could not play against Happy Chaos. It's a miracle that Dower Eno did as well as he did. Alright, so this is another way that we can go into it. Instead of doing 2S right away, wait for the screen freeze and 5k. I'm gonna write that down actually. Right here. And I will eventually fix all these notes, especially this area here. Let's fix this here. MT2, MP5K. But before that, it was what? There we go. All right. Other than that, what do we want to do? I think we've exhausted this for now. There is one more thing that I should look into, like, which is this. Sometimes, actually, there's one. Yeah, I got it. So let's just say we get into this Wings of Light setup from a guard crush, right? After a OTG 2K from a throw. Right. If we're too fast with our buttons, we actually break on the initial ice spike. So maybe Soul's not the best example, but they're characters with like fatter falling boxes. Fatter, I guess, getting hurt boxes. And then they just touch the wall sooner than any other character, which is a problem, sadly. So I'll do this as quick as I can just to show. And the fix is just to be a little slower on the close S6H, it seems. I think this is an example. I'll show it on Zato. I think Zato. Oh, I should show it on Potemkin. It's probably better. But anyway, someone I tested it out on yesterday, they were consistently getting wall broken. I was consistently breaking the wall with the ice spike. Unintentional. It probably has to do with like really quick this fast cancel as well. And then just see if I can make a mistake, or maybe it doesn't happen that often. We don't have to worry about it as much. But I did notice it last stream. There you go. So we don't want that. We don't want a wall break. We don't want a wall break right there, unless you're gonna kill. So how do we fix this? I think we just gotta slow down the close S6H just a little bit, or maybe do the close slash a little bit later, and then proceed with the rest. That way, the opposing character falls. In this case, more to the right. Jay, how's it going, man? What's up? How you doing? So, one comes in the next hour. Phone comes in within the next hour. What kind of phone? There you go. I delayed it a little bit. There you go. Get the wall stick. I guess maybe you're a little bit farther away from them. So just something that you want to be kind of aware of here. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I got other things to do. And then we can go ahead and do that stuff that we were practicing. Mario, how's it going? What's up? Okay, so that's basically it. And one more thing. Sometimes we don't actually get that wall, the side switch. So we need, like, this is not a bad situation either. Let me show you. Like, if we dash cancel and we stay on the same side, what do we do? So like, for instance here. Surely there are ways for us to mix up here too. You know? That are reliable. Like I just did an air dash forward JPP. Not the quickest mix up, of course, but it's serviceable. But there's probably ways where we can use that mistake and standardize it into something kind of cool, like a dash up 5D with a fish follow-up, you know? Samsung S26 Ultra 1TB. Nice. You can play all the Uma Musumes on that one. Alright. There we go. Something like this. Summon fish, dash up, pull slash 5D, and have that fish bite cover the recovery of your 5D, for instance. Something like that. I'm sure there's something that we can come up with, and that should be something that we should do next stream. As practice, as labbing. Alright, anyway. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, everybody. Speaking of Uma Musume, we're going to do a little bit of a Uma Musume break. The idea was to do some labbing. And then we're going to do some games. We're going to do some player matches. But before that, we'll do like a quick 15-minute break to do some Uma Musume pulls. So if you want to stick around for that, feel free to. Let me just show you. Yeah. There's Fine Motion. The SSR card Fine Motion that I want to pull. But it's always more exciting to pull on stream. And I promise it's going to be a lot quicker than most other streams where I do pulling. Because I tend to spend a lot of time just sitting around doing nothing but pull. Pull and then talk about whatever, and then I don't actually play games. So, let's bring out the counter. I think I had a counter, right? I have a, is that it? Formerly Kita-san block counter. So we're going to change that to Fine Motion counter. Fine Motion. Do you guys play Uma Musume? Let's reset that. There we go. We're not going to get any Harikite Ikos. It's just whatever Fine Motion says. Mina ganbate. Yo, Genmi, how's it going? Good morning. You're just in time for some gambling. I'm gonna gamble on some Uma Musume. We're just gonna take a little bit of a Guilty Gear break, everyone. We'll be back to this in about 15 minutes. I'm just gonna switch games real quick. I got 30k carats. We're gonna try to pull for Fine Motion. I already have one copy because I just do, and we're gonna see if we can send her to the Major League Baseball. Gamu, check this out. My RoboCup. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. No, it's more like asleep or awake, you're coming with me. There you go. How you doing there, Genmu? How's your testament coming along? Alright, I'm gonna hit the BRB button and then do some game switching in the background. So let's take a quick break. And another, like a 2-minute break, and then once we come back, you're gonna see some Uma Musume on screen, and we're gonna do some pulling, and we're gonna come back to some Guilty Gear. So if you want to stick around for games, yeah, come back in maybe half an hour, or if you want to stick around seeing me pull, because you know it's fun to like see other people quote unquote gamble. I didn't pay money for this, by the way. It's all free currency. Yeah, stick around for that. Alright, BRB. Alright, I am back. Let's do this. Hopefully we get some fine motions. Okay. Reset that actually. I'm gonna turn down my actual music in the background. Let me know if the game audio is too loud. Last time I had this playing, it was Nikkei, and it was really loud actually. The characters, you know, like the characters kind of like idle and they say stuff like nice nature right now is being like whatever. Hey, what's up? Just play the game, all right? I had like Nikkei up, and then Diesel was just saying things in the background. She was like singing and stuff, so it was annoying when I rewatched it. All right, anyway, let's do this. Can I full screen this? Oh, I'm in the corner. Let's move me to the other side. There we go. All right, I might be a little too big there. How's that? And my counter? Where's my counter? Nope. Nope. I need my Kida-san black counter. There we go. Spud, how's it going? What's up? Good googly moogly. Looks like a game I haven't touched in ages. This one's a good one. This one's a good one. You should touch it again. It's a lot of fun. I don't know why I said it like that. That made it sound weird. No, this game actually makes me really happy. It helps me go through hard times. You know? Yo, Black, how's it going? What's up? I just woke up, Rihanna, assuming you're doing polls now? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's just jump right into it. How about? Yeah, wake her up! Wake her up! Rihanna! Ohio gozaimasu! Okay, where's my gold ship? Yeah, who's your favorite Uma? Apparently, it's Gold Ship's birthday. You guys know that? Oh, let me see if this works. I don't think that worked. Happy birthday to Gold Ship. I was telling my Discord and also Rihanna that I don't particularly care for, you know, characters' birthdays and that sort of thing. Hold on, give me a sec here. Like fictional characters' birthdays. But oh, where does she go? It's not working. Up with my other ones. Attendance? Uh-oh, my overlay is not working. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't usually care too much about, you know, fictional characters' birthdays. Except for Dizzy, maybe I do care about it. But like, when it comes to Uma Musume birthdays, especially when it comes to those Umas who are still alive, like Gold Ship, it feels a lot more significant. Anyway, let's grab some of this stuff. X Digital, how's it going? What's up? It hurts my feelings. Those foreheads get moody on me per career run, breaking my heart. Yeah, it depends on the characters, like Nice Nature and King Halo, yeah. Alright. You know, the ones that have, like, sad stories. We're gonna go ahead and pull right now. Just do a free pull at the moment. By the way, Side Games, if you're listening, which I'm sure you're not, I do not want fine motion. I'm trying to bypass the desire detector, right? There's this thing called the desire detector. And if you want something, they will not give it to you. So I do not want fine motion. I don't want a rare card here either. A rare Uma. Look, I got what I wanted. Auction. I didn't want her. I got what I wanted. Alright. Anyway. So we do not want fine motion. I actually want fine motion, but don't tell the higher ups. Okay, here we go. Here's the support banner card. Sorry, support card banner. We want. This is the card that we definitely do not want. Do we want this card? You know what? I don't want either one of them. Let's pull. Let's spend our hard-earned currency to pull on something I do not want. Alright, here we go. Auction. Should we play the Bakshin song in the background? Alright, so far it's looking great. It's looking awesome. We got nothing. I love getting nothing. This is what I desire. Getting nothing. Spending a hard-earned currency to get absolute zilch. Yes, I love it. Bring me the pain. Alright. I think we need some Bakshin songs in the background. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna mute the music in this game. Gonna mute the music. How are you doing, Curse? Hope you're doing well. How did you enjoy the Musume movie showing in Vancouver? Sorry, I just kind of doxed you. In approximately 720 longitude, 420 latitude, that exact location. How was it? How was the crowd? You mentioned you're curious about what the crowd is going to be like. Bakshin song. Can we get... There we go. Bakshin, 1 hour Bakshin. There we go. Almost sounds like she's saying vaccine. Vaccine. Get your COVID vaccine. Alright, here we go. If it's too loud, let me know. There we go. Don't want fine motion. It was not what I was expecting. It went from... Oh, here we... Did we get one? Yeah. Oh, here we go! The one we did not want. I don't know if this is actually a good card. Okay, looking okay. We do not want fine motion. Again, fine motion is not what we want. This is actually looking... This... This book, though, these 10 pulls... Oh my god, here we go! Woo! This is what we wanted this, right? We wanted this. I'm confusing myself on what I want and what I don't want. So the book appeared with the like almost like a rainbow trim, right? The words on the book were like little rainbow. But when you first saw the little tabs, none of them are rainbows. They're just like white and gold. Is that always the case? Who knows? Alright, gaming, let's go. Gamers everywhere. There we go. Tazuna is very good though. This is my second copy of Tazuna. And this card, actually I have no idea if this card's any good. Standard distance, medium, pace chaser. What are the, like, if you max this all out, is it good? I don't know. I was super disconnected in the crowd actually. It was nothing but sweatpants, sneakers, and ill-fitted t-shirts from top to bottom. Sounds like my type of crowd. This was all my work. It only happened once I showed up. What is their career events? Oh, yeah. Good question. So steadfast, slightly increased ability to fight back when passed by another runner. Medium, okay, what else? Tether. And these ones... Hold on. Hit it. Oh, here we go. Greatly increases navigation early race. Is navigation really good? I have no idea. You let me know. Alright, here we go. Scout again. Okay, so the lettering is not rainbow. So rainbow is the rainbow letter the rainbow lettering. Sorry for, Sakura Chionoing that word. Yeah, that indicates that there's probably a rainbow card somewhere. Yo. There we go. We want all of this. This is what we love this, guys. I love getting commons and golds. I just hate getting rainbows. I'm glad that she's wearing clothes. Otherwise, you might get another event. I love gambling. Alright. Yeah, I love this. Give me all the shit cards. I love this. You know what I don't like? I hate fine motion, man. Fine motion is the worst character ever. Alright, so this is also something I love getting. Gambling is cool. That's right. By the way, I have 30k carats. And, the 30k carrots were all free. You know, I didn't... Oh, here! There we go. Oh, yes, okay, another sleeved armpit showing. Excuse me. And one thing I like about musume is that it's very generous with the currency. So I'm playing Nikkei at the same time as I'm playing musume. I know, two very polarizing games in terms of wholesome with an H and wholesome with not an H. So wait, wholesome with a W and wholesome without the W. Anyway, I kid, I'm just joking. But like, the amount of currency you get in Nikkei is like abysmal when you compare it to this game. It's like half the amount, right? You get almost double the amount, at least in this game. Pound for pound, like... Oh, let's go! I hate fine motion! Yes! Faction! We summoned her! Yes! Not fine motion. We love that! I desire this faction. We summoned her. There we go. Wholesome without the H. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, don't get too excited. Tactness Agnes. Let's go. Oh yeah, whatever. I hate this character. Faction card is awesome too, though. Okay, yeah, we got some awesome cards. We got a Bakshin. We got we got Tazuna. We got a Kawakazi Princess. Here we go. Fine motion. We hate fine motion, man. Get out of here, fine motion. Even though we're pulling on this fine motion banner, right? I secretly want fine motion. We just want to bypass the desire detect. Fine motion sucks. Man, come up with a better design. Two little ribbons? I hate it. What does that even mean? Soup Tosho? Oh, Soft needed that card. Soft needed that card, and Soft did not need the SSR El Condor Pasa. Actually, I would like one more El Condor Pasa, not gonna lie. There we go. Nice nature. Nice nature des. Oisu. Oh, here we go! Fine motion, we hate you! Is this... What is this? Oh wait, this is actually a shit card. Apparently this is like the worst card in the game. If I understand correctly. And I'm not being opposite day, actually. On opposite day, that card is the absolute best card. Nice nature. Oisu, nice nature des. Alright, here we go. This card actually, I hear, is garbage because you get a lot of debuffs from it. So like you get here's the sort of event debuff. These purple cards mean like they're purple because they're poison. So many purple. I guess you can get Uma Stan, which is I think good. Alright, we got a lot of carrots still. Still no fine motion, which is fine because we don't want fine motion. We hate fine motion, guys. This is my favorite pack right now. I love getting all commons. These commoners, Yaino Muteki, Daiwa Scarlet, Kamikaze, or Kamakura Princess? What's actually her name? Kawakami. Kamakura. Kurakami. Oh, here we go! Alright. Not fine motion. Let's go. We don't want fine motion. We don't want fine motion. Boo! Oh man, this is the worst card ever. I hate today. Is this today Friday the 13th? I think it is. Oh man, please don't give me two more. I don't want to send her to the Major League Baseballs. Oh yeah, thank you, Soft. That helps. It hurts. It hurts that I got her. Yeah, yeah, it sucks. Good thing I didn't pay money for this, right? All right, bricked account. Let's keep going so we get no fine motions. This better not be another fine motion. If this is a fine motion, I'm going to be very upset. There we go. Oh, please. Oh, come on. This is not good news, you know? Leading up to this rainbow card. Oh, come on. I hate my life, guys. Today is the worst day ever. You know what I mean? Man, I just need one more and my days... Actually, no, I think we need two more. Let's double check. Dude, I hate this game, man. Come on, dude. Give me a break. Jeez. Side games, man. I'm glad I stopped playing Ground Blue versus Rising. Let's see how much I need to MLB this jerk. Jesus, I'm gonna get hit by a bus. This is such a terrible day. I know! Oh, can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm just gonna do this because I'm not very happy with myself. Alright. Actually, we should... Yeah, let's keep it like that. We don't need two more. We don't need two more. In fact, I don't need one more because I have a rainbow crystal. No, we're leaving the house. Too dangerous. Basically, we gotta move out of Canada, man. Not impressed. Gold ship, not impressed. I don't know why my thing's not working right now. It was working earlier. It's because it's Gold Ship's birthday and she doesn't want me to have fun. Services are disconnected. Okay, let me try to reconnect it. Yeah, my stream crashed. Okay, unfortunately the alerts are off. Yeah, we can get one of these. So technically, we only need one more to ruin my day. Alright, here we go. We don't know she's not impressed. Happy birthday, Gold Ship, by the way. Alright. I'm gonna level this up because I am not excited at all about this. Let's just lose more. Let's lose more money. Level 40. Look at all these buffs that I don't want. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's keep going so we don't get any. Hopefully, we won't get any more fine motions. All right. All right. Here we go. I hate fine motion, man. This is working out. All right, another disappointing book. This is such a disappointment right now. You know, today's getting pretty good. Today's my favorite day. Now because we got a card that I'm gonna be definitely using, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. She is cute, I guess. You know, I'm not allowed to say that because I'm a man and I play tough games. You know, this is not even my game. This is my wife's game. I'm just pulling for her because, yeah, whatever. Horse girls? Man, come on. I actually wonder about that. Because, you know, I shamelessly play this game, but a lot of people who I know IRL don't know that I'm into this. Quote unquote into this. I wonder what they think about if they just drop into my stream, they see me do this. My hate stream. I hate nice nature. Earlier today, I asked my wife, hey, can you just like pull for me for a bit? Because I don't want to be like alone pulling, because some of my cool gym bro friends are going to be like, yo, man, you play this horse game? Come on, dude. Yeah, I play. It makes me happy. All right. This is a good deck. This is a good book. Pulling is something you do alone. Pulling is usually something you do alone as a dude. Just saying. That's true. Depends on the context, I suppose. I think pulling, communal pulling like this is a lot of fun. Another book that I love. Did I tell you when I told another friend how surprised it was mostly guys at the movie? He sent me a graphic of Japanese media demographics. You mentioned that you were surprised that that this game is dominated with a male demographic, which, I mean, because I'm the male demographic, I kind of knew that already. I guess it makes sense because there's a lot of people who are into like My Little Pony, which, by the way, we are not the same. I may like musume, but My Little Pony is pushing it too far. I hope my friends who are IRL understand that I think My Little Pony, you know, if you like it, that's fine, no problem. But I'm not that big of a fan of it, you know. But you know who is a big fan of it And this is not me being like, sending, what do you say, like, you know, beating around the bush or anything like that. But my wife really likes this, likes My Little Pony. But I'm not a fan of it. I'm not saying, that's not a secret way of saying that I'm a fan of My Little Pony. That's just facts. You know what else is facts? The fact that I hate Fine Motion. Fine Motion is the worst character, and I do not want to pull her right now. But anyway, yeah, horse racing is very popular in Japan. Oh, a rainbow, which is something I don't want. Anyway, we're not the same. Yeah, you thought it'd be 50-50 male and female? You know, the surprising thing is... Yes, we got a card we want. Surprising thing is, I hear Nikkei, which is like a very wholesome game. Nikkei got us a victory. That has like a very, you know, it's very popular amongst the ladies, is what I hear. In fact, when I went to the Nikkei Mega Store, not the Mega Store, I went to the Nikkei exhibition hall, like the art exhibition. I saw mostly ladies there, like checking out the art. And also it was my wife who pulled me into going to the exhibition hall. I was actually on the fence. I was like, maybe I shouldn't go, whatever. It's not like it's because it's expensive and whatever, right? I had other things I wanted to do, but my wife wanted to check it out, so we did. There we go. But anyway, there are way too many mixed signals happening in this stream right now. Exactly. What's true, what's not so true. Oh, let's go. I mean, I hate this. Oh no! How could this happen, guys? Oh, what's next? What's next? Like, today at work is just gonna be horrible. Oh. I'm gonna have a bad day. Time to call in sick. Boss, I'm getting a little sore throat, you know. I definitely don't need a... I don't want to work today. Not that I don't want to work. I can't work today because something on my phone happened and it's making me real depressed. Alright. Now, the real question is, and I mean this in not code, do I keep pulling? I mean, I'm at 160. Or do I save it? The next thing that I want to pull is probably... I don't really have any goals, actually. I don't... I don't have any goals. I can actually just max her out right now. The next character I really want to pull is, like, Mambo. But she's, like, a commoner. It's hard to say if you don't have any goals. Like, I don't need to save my carrots up for anything, really. I might as well just max it out. Get the full card and save the gold, rainbow, whatever. Save, this thing, right? Save my selector, whatever it's called. This item. Save it for something else, maybe? It's hard to say if you don't have any goals. Yeah. Like, what's another card that I want? We have a maxed out Kita-san Black. We have potentially a maxed out Fine Motion. Let's just keep pulling. I mean, my day can't get any worse, right? Yeah, I haven't gone to El Condor Pasa. Keep pulling, maybe. Yeah, El Condor Pasa might just show up. You know what? I hate El Condor Pasa with a passion. As much as I do hate Fine Motion. By the way, for those just watching, I don't actually hate these characters. I'm just trying to bypass the detector sensor, which is working, by the way. Pro tip, if you want something, tell Side Games you don't want it. Alright, here we go. And also play the Bakshin song at the same time. Alright. Yes, Major Odober. Doing the right thing. Covering up, so Sakura Chiona won't just, like, surprise you with memes. Here we go. My tactic for rolling is literally don't expect them. Yeah, I don't expect nothing. You love every poor pull and hate every SSR pull. That is the pro strat. Just think like, I'm not gonna get anything anyway, so when you do get an SSR for the first try, so you get the SSR with the first try with the free ticket. I tried that this morning. I said to myself, I don't want anything, and I got nothing on my free pull. My desire or my undesire is not strong enough. Expect nothing. I apply this train of thought in my Guilty Gear matches. Expect nothing. I mean, fighting games is like, you know, if you have low expectations in fighting games for yourself, you have. I find that players who do that last longer in their fighting game career. You know, if you put too many expectations in one basket, too many eggs in one basket, it's easier for your dreams to be crushed. And therefore you stop your journey. So, I mean, I guess the moral of the story is be more like Blunt Angle. Have no enemies. Expect nothing. Set your expectations low, so then you'll always be happy. Here we go. You have enough to... Okay, there you go. There's all my pulls. Or is it? That's enough for a... Oh, actually, I got one more pull. But because we... but because we hit pity, we might as well just cash it out. Okay, successful pull. I mean, unsuccessful pull. I hate this. All right, let me exchange this for a Kawakami Princess because we don't want fine motion, right? Whoa, we can almost MLB Kawakura. Hold up. Yeah, you like this mug? My Robocup. Alright, ready for this? Gonna max out my Kanazawa Princess. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, my finger slipped! Oh no! How did that happen? This is the worst day ever! Oh no! Oh my god, I pushed the wrong button. Somebody clip that. Send it to worst days ever. Oh, how unfortunate. Oh, I hate this so much. Yeah, we got him, boys. We got him. We got him, everybody. Side Games didn't know what hit them. Little did they know, I actually wanted fine motion. We got her to MLB status. She's now batting with Otani, Kazuma Okamoto, Murakami. Oh my god, such the best. Oh, yeah, I feel dirty. I feel so dirty. We tricked them so hard. This game sucks. No, I love this game. All right, let's uncap everybody here. Ah, yeah, what a great day. I love it when things happen the way we want it. Oh yeah, here we go. Gambling. So basically, we gambled. We did two Twitch wrongs. We gambled, and we also stole. You know, somebody called the cops. There we go. Someone called 911. I don't have enough cards? What the? We're just gonna uncap it all. There should be like an automatic uncap everything button. But then I guess you would accidentally use your crystal shards or whatever. Alright, here we go. Alright. Anyway, I'll do this later. You know what? Successful day. Successful day. Let's... what is it? 9:20? 9:20 something right now? Let's change it back to Guilty Gear Strive. Yes, don't. Yo, man. Oh yeah. Oh, before we go, yo, check this out. Check this out. Oh, what a great day. Man, this is such a better musume stream than when I played. When I used what's her name? I didn't use her. Sorry. When I tried to pull for Kita-san Black. Alright, let's just like gold ship because it's her birthday. Whatever. Whatever. Whoa, this is gonna feel good. Oh yeah. MLB. Yeah, MLB. Alright, and then we will use someone's Kashimoto. Oh. Love. The best day ever. Let's go. At least nothing will ever be as bad as the McDonald's gacha. That was the thing. That was the thing. I try not to remember that. Yeah, Kita-san Black banner. Gonna happen a few banners. I think so. I don't have to worry about it because we have Kita-san Black maxed out. We got 2 players in Major League Baseball. Kita-san Black and Fine Motion. Basically the Otani and the Okamoto of this game. Alright, anyway. GG's everybody. We're gonna switch it over to Guilty Gear again, do some matches before work. I got 1 more hour, so just give me 1 moment. We're just gonna switch it back. I'll probably roll ads in the meantime, just because it takes about 3 minutes for me to switch things up. But yeah. Oh, she's gonna be playable? Oh, she is. Yes. She's gonna be playable. I don't feel any desire to pull for her, but oh shit! I think either a Nice Nature or King Halo thing is coming up too. I would pull for Nice Nature. Shit. Whatever. Anyway, back to fighting games. All right, BRB. All right, we are back. Back. I don't know why I said it like that. Back to the bone. Yeah, we got a successful musume segment. Got what I really wanted, which is many fine motions. We got fine motion to MLB, Max Limit Break, Major League Baseball. But yeah, thanks for putting up with that for those who like fighting games. And back to playing this. So, yeah. So the schedule was labbing, musume, and then strive matches, as you can see in the bottom left there. You can also see it behind me. I think right up there. It's kind of weird to point at this. What am I pointing at? There you go. Anyway, so let's just play some games. I'm gonna just keep it casual for now. If you guys want to play, just let me know. But we're gonna try to do the stuff that we've been labbing. So if I find the opportunity to pull him out of the corner with a setup, then I will. I'm also gonna try to fix my my restream, not my restream, but like my mix it up app. So then you guys can have like the redeems and all that. There we go. So just gonna close up, mix it up. This is what I use to activate redeems. We're just gonna restart it and hopefully it fixes itself. It broke because it couldn't connect to my Twitch. Because my Twitch disconnected. Let's see. Is it working now? Oh, we were talking about Happy Chaos. Uh-oh. He's out to get me now. Oh, it's a 200 MS. I probably won't play this. Go refresh that. See if it's working.
Well,
there you go. It's working now. Goldship was not impressed that I pulled 4 fine motions. Eli says, can you imagine booting up Guilty Gear, picking Dizzy, and having fun to you? Hey man, the opposite day is over. We're not playing musume now. I'm actually gonna be speaking truths. And by the way, I did mean that, like, I'm not a fan of My Little Pony. That wasn't like a weird innuendo type of thing. I like musume. I wasn't a fan of My Little Pony. My wife really likes it. But you know, I watched a few episodes with her, and yeah, I can see why people might like it, and not in a weird way. It's just like it seems like a show that has like thoughtful jokes and that sort of thing, and I'm sure people like the character designs and all that, but not for me. Musume though, oh, I like gambling. It speaks to my manly side, you know. Gambling, horse racing, you know, and being proud of my being proud of the musumes. It's not an opposite day. That means it is opposite day. Ibuprofen 800 milligrams. You're not allowed to take that. Maximum dose at once is 600. 800 milligrams. At a single dose, unless you have a severe inflammatory disease. Actually, no. I am not allowed to say you should take 800. Maximum 400 OTC or 600 RX prescription. Okay, up to 3 times a day as needed with food. Yeah, or else you're gonna get some stomach bleeding. You don't want that. Alright, so strat against Eno, cover the skies with T-Fish, cover the ground with 2 Fs. Alright, so if she tries to stroke, you get her. go. Okay. Ice Spike is low-key something I don't do very often against Eno, actually, but she can HCL that. Okay, let's get behind her. Get that. Get back. Did she say get that? Well, let's try something. Yeah, look at that setup. Optimal. Ibuprofen, just not Profen 800. This is the last. Ibuprofen 800 is too much. At least in Canada. I don't know about in other countries, but if a doctor writes for 800 milligrams ibuprofen, we see that as a red flag. Nice. That was perfect. You want to. That's how you deal with disease stuff, actually. Put your note at the bottom. Okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna super. I have a doctor say I can eat 80 pounds of ibuprofen to the lives. Oh my goodness. Are you Godzilla? Okay, nice. There's way better things I could have done. Oh, I thought my ice spike kept that under bay. Oh my god! I don't know why, but I thought I could do 5k into 2h. A lot of crossing of wires there. I think what I meant to do is like dash up close / 2h. But then I ended up doing 5k. Oh yeah, guys, gotta stop doing that. Oh. That's not a joke, I mistyped the amount on the note once and I need a specific medication and the pharmacist done when I needed several pounds of meds. What? Nani? Nani? Thing that I told myself I wouldn't do, or I didn't do the thing that I told myself I would do, which is buffer into like a ice spike after doing 2h Mikhail sword. To cover in case I get a counter hit. Please, sir, I'm not trying to force prescriptions. So I had to correct the milligrams. I felt so sketchy. Yeah, you don't want to be messing around with that. Otherwise, Yeah. Be confusing. If there's any like well, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but if there's any thing that indicates a patient forged a prescription or made notes to a prescription, doesn't forge has other intentions, you know, like the just to like kind of correct what the doctor wrote, because sometimes the doctor writes some weird, you know, weird stuff. Yeah, it's, we have to question it. We have to, you know, I think the audit answer is you have to basically throw away the prescription or like shred it or something like that, or like contact the doctor. But I don't know. I guess everything's not so black and white in the real world. Everything's black and white in the audit world, but in the real world, no, there are exceptions. Oopsies. I have dealt with forged prescriptions before. I mean, like, I guess if you worked in the field for about 16, 17 years, you're bound to have some, at least a few forged stuff. In fact, if you don't have anything forged, if you never encountered anything forged, then something's wrong. But yeah, it happens. Like, the doctor wrote 100 Tylenol 3s. You know, Tylenols with codeines, and the patient like puts an extra 0 there. Yeah, we've seen that. There we go. Spent meter on that. I mean, I got the correct chronomez, but in the end, still not. Still a weird situation to be in. I've definitely seen a lot worse. That's like that's okay. You see some weird stuff. Not a wall slump, so we'll break the wall. Yeah. I do think there's a ibuprofen 800 milligram dose though. It's like you don't do that unless it's like a special inflammatory disease situation. No. Shit. I guess I gotta practice it on this side. Usually not a good idea to reverse what you know, but because she's more likely to approaching from air to ground, meaning she's constantly safe jumping. Okay, I'll play with me one more if they want to. Okay. I remember every time like there's one doctor who always prescribes, and it's like a stamp. He always prints out the same prescription. One doctor in town that would do 1 or 2, like acetaminophen 500, 1 or 2 QID PRN. and then it's always 1 or 2 ibuprofen 400s TID PRN, so 3 times a day as needed. We always have to counsel patients to not do 2 tablets of that. And it's like, and we have contacted the doctor that, are you sure this is what you want? Because there's a higher risk of stomach bleed if they do choose to take 2. And then they never respond back. This doctor. Oh. Oh, Christian didn't come out. In front. Oh! Yeah, okay. So I think P-Fish is good against bot. I thought that would kill. Uh-oh. Alright. It's gonna... Oh, I was gonna say, I think that the pop might do like a power pop buster. Okay, reactive on wake up. So I feel like we have to just make sure meaties are tight. Don't go for very many throws on their wake up. Just do strikes. Back off. That's okay. Oh! Oh no! I forgot. I gotta slow that last bit. Stop the last bit down. The close has 6H. Or maybe it just doesn't work against Pop because he's so big. Just touches the wall, more likely. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Ah, nice. Just playing some RPS. Okay, get behind them. Throw. Uh-oh, nice. Electric guitar, how's it going? What the? Hard-working Patafkin versus privileged Dizzy, says electric guitar. How's it going? What's up? Well, Patafkin mains did work hard. They have to live with, I mean, if they're playing Potemkin from the start, you know, they've been playing with a non-functional character for the longest time, right? In Strive, anyway. I know electric guitar comes from the world of Xrd. Oh, this better kill. Oh man. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this didn't kill. Oh boy. Yikes. Oh, I could have killed. Sorry. Oh. Not getting mauled. Woo. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. This should kill. Wait, cancel it properly? Alright. How's it going there, electric guitar? What is going on in the world of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Stupid fish, no! Oh, I didn't even block that. Again. Oh, I could have blocked that. Oh shit! The air-to-air combat character. There now. Oh, my multi-hitting attack betrayed me. Okay, we side switch. Oh no. Okay, so we side switch. Oh, I'm just making stuff up. BRTN. You know what? That's okay. I messed it up. Yep. Not kill, I mean wall stick. It did. I'm gonna run up in 5H. Reach. Oh! I thought wrong apparently. I thought the JD's coming. I'm like, alright, let's just use it. That was all silliness on my part the last round. backdash. That was a Kara pot buster. Right here, right now. Alright. I'm gonna jump. Oh no! Jump has not been a good option for me. Excuse me. Oh! Oh! Okay, watch the backdash. Oh shit! I messed up my summon. It's a backdash. There it is. Woo! I use this to catch fish, is what that move's called. I use this to catch big bodies. Alright, got me sweating. I'll play again. This is fun. Nice. I don't think that was even a Kara. I just did it. I'm dead. Got that. Dude, that move is so good against Dizzy. Yeah, we're just looking them back off. Oh, I think I could have blocked that. Okay, catch the backdash. Uh-oh. I feel like a rocket is coming. By rocket, I mean him spearing to the other side in the air. Get in there. Oh shit. It's time. Okay, K-Fish seems to be okay here. Oh. Oh no! Oh, that's gonna kill me. Right? That... yeah, it's gonna kill. Nice. Let's back off. I had no setup there. We're up in 5H. Oh! Ah. Scared. Let's try this again. Oh! I messed it up. There could have been a kill situation. Oh no! There you go. Risked it. That was a risky burst. Properly to your CN. Back up this time. Oh. Oh wait. Really nothing's on the line here. Alright. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up everyone? Oh, what the? Good? I think we're good. Respectful, Dizzy, and Potemkin. Oh, my bad. Gorilla Impact. Okay, P-Fish. I wonder what I can do if he did Gigantor. GG's, GG's. Oh. Oh yeah. What a good day. Got fine motion today. Did some labbing. Got some games going. I should be getting to work pretty soon though. 10:30 should be my cutoff. Any sooner than 10:30 though allows me to go get some breakfast, aka lunch. At this time, no. I'm glad you're emotionally able to get to work after those such disappointing pulls. I know, I should call in sick, really. Oh, no! I messed. Oh my god! Spooky. I should have canceled that into E-Fish. Or any kind of fish, really. Oh, I got lucky there. trouble. See no loops. Get him. I think K-fish actually is good against Slayer, right? Oh my god. Yeah, K-fish against Slayer, or is it P-fish and then just do a bunch of highly active attacks? Yeah, playing some Guilty Gear Strive put me back in the right positive mood there, Soft. Now I'm able to go to work with a clear mind, clear conscience, knowing fully well that pulling all those fine motions hit me so hard in the emotions. Fine motion, bad emotion. You know? Here we go. Play against... Is it? Well, we're getting this mix-up down, which is nice. Oh, 350. Not sorry. We're getting this really nice. No, we got this situation more than once, which is a win for me. And the situation I'm talking about is after backwards corner throw, you know, put him back in the corner with ice field and wings of light.
Are you ready?
Pile bunker, my beloved. Oh, Phoebe.
Duel 1.
Start far slash. Walk back. Oh, lucky me. Not gonna get enough meter here, so I'm just gonna turn around like that. Okay, perfect. Engaging. Okay, only one fish summoned here, right? Because he could punch me.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh! What am I doing? This may hurt. It did. Same thing. Alright. One strategy against Slayer that I've been told back in the day sort of still holds. So I remember, I think it's like Evo 2015 or 16, I want to say. I knew I was up against a Slayer player in Guilty Gear Xrd. And my buddy Taya was like, one way you should deal with them is if you have any active attacks, try to lay them out, because you can like run into them and stuff. He's more likely to run into like very active attacks in neutral than other characters if they're just testing things out, like with Dandy Step and all that. And seems sort of to hold. It seems to hold true in this version as well. Cool color. Oh, I wasn't looking at the cards. Got the big. Got 2 big booms. 3 big booms. A leggy? What do we want to do here? I think I want to play aggressive. Chaos Sword's nice as it like wipes out most projectiles if you can get it out. Oh. Super on deck. Really? Okay, nice. Beam. Which move? Oh, use my beam? Am I right? Okay, what is it? What cards you got? Got the big boom. A lot of projectile things happening there, so I didn't know that would actually continue the combo or not. Okay, I'm gonna go for throw. Oh shit! Alright. Go for throw reset. Okay. Normally that wouldn't kill, but Oscar had shields down. Fake setups. Could have done something with the RC fast cancel. Uh-oh. Ah. Yo, Minnie, how's it going? What's up? How's the art? Oh no! Hesitated. Next super here. Oh, I was trying to. Okay, he's got meter. What do I do? Nice. Wasn't quite sure how big projectile would interact. with that wand anyway. Oh, nice. Good bait. Ah! Hello, notice from reposting all my Unica art yesterday. Oh, notice. Like notifications. That's good. Oscar 101 is like, you don't want to backdash his projectiles. Oh, nice. Guard crush into throw. Get a spear team. Oh. Always nice to see notifications, eh? Feels good to like have them pop up. Especially after like you sleep, you know, after you wake up and you see all these notifications. Are you excited for Arc World Tour? Yeah, I'd say I am. Let's take advantage of this situation. Oh shit. You're okay, right? Ah. Oh shit! Yeah, I'm excited for the Strive 2.0 details for sure. Did not mean a side switch. Never played X-Ray, but I think Jam's super cute, so I'm hoping we'll get Jam for the trade. That'd be nice. I'll play a little aggressive. Nice. Backdash. I was never a big fan of Jam, but it'd be cool to see her. Oh, I should have done a setup. Okay, what do we have here? I'm gonna run up in 2P. Oh. I'll wait for an opportune time to burst here. Ah, let's go. Alright, GG's. Is it optimal to learn what Oscar's card do even if you don't play him? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so because like sometimes you know, if you see the overhead card, you can be ready for the overhead. So he's got one, like I said right there. But I was too busy talking, so that didn't count. Yeah, it does help. That was funny. Woo! That was interesting. It's got the blast, the big red circle card, so we gotta be careful of some weird guard crush things. There we go. Oh! Stretch my hand real quick. Home run bet! Okay, I think I have time for one more. Yes, it is worth learning his cards. Yeah, there's a low card too. I should have been looking up for that one. Field's down, then you just do all the damage you can. Dump all your meter to blow them up. Got the red card, so sometimes they like to do that round start. It's such a good button, or a good move. Oh, not bad. Here's CN. That could be beaten by 6p though. BRCN, you see the 5k come out, then you 6p it. Alright, I said that was the last one. GG's, my friend. GG's. Simply says, well, you can't fight him if you don't know what's going on. Or you could. You just have to mount your offense sooner than he can mount his offense. But yeah, it definitely makes it more interactive. And it makes it more fun to play and gives you more ideas of what to do. If you know what his moves do. But do you need to know every single card to know how to fight him? I don't think so. Like at a high level, yes. But if you can just overpower an Oscar with your own offense, then you can go ahead and do that. Do that too. But anyway, it's 10:30. I have to get to work around 11:30. So this gives me some time to just maybe go grab some dinner. Not dinner. Wow, I'm cooked. I need to grab something anyway. I gotta grab some breakfast or brunch. Probably do like a $5 McValley meal. And take a quick shower, go to work. All right. Let's go ahead and raid something real quick here. Who do you raid? You know what? Why don't we raid Spud this time? Prepare your ears. Chill, competitive English. Okay. Christ follower. Alright, well. Let's raid Spud. I used to be someone who goes to church back when I was a kid. I went to church with my parents. No longer of that. Yeah, anyway, I don't do that no more for many different reasons. But I still respect people who have faith. So it's like My parents, they fought in the Vietnam War, and a lot of it has to do with maintaining their beliefs. So for me to, anyway, I won't get into it. I don't go to church though, and I am not Christian. But I respect people who have the faith. Anyway, let us go ahead and raid Spud. And yeah, I definitely have to eat. I'm saying some weird ass stuff. Weird stuff. Anyway, hope you all have a good day, and yeah, enjoy your rest of your day. Enjoy your Friday. Hopefully your day is as good as mine so far. I got some fine motions under my belt. Got MLB fine motions, so today's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Nice. Have a nice brunch nunch. Yeah, I'll eat something anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Yo, that's my like go-to. If I'm like messing up words, I'm but then I can't stop thinking about Bakshin when I do that. I think it's a problem. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.